Yeah, guys, we started asking questions, trying to figure out why this soldier was on the line for money, the tuition that he was promised would be covered. Well, that led to the leader of Oklahoma's National Guard getting personally involved, trying to make this right. Austin Myers is a fourth-generation military kid, and he knew he wanted to follow in his family's footsteps. That's why he decided to join the National Guard and become a pilot.
I just fell in love with flying several years ago.
His dreams closer to becoming a reality thanks to the Oklahoma National Guard Education Assistance Act, which was passed by the Oklahoma legislature in 2022. In an effort to boost recruitment, it states that National Guard soldiers enrolled in Oklahoma colleges and universities can have all of their tuition and fees covered.
Without the Guard paying these tuition and fees, I would never have been able to go back to school.
Wanting to be a pilot, Myers enrolled in OU's aviation program. But when he went to enroll in classes this semester,
I log in and all of a sudden my $3,000 bill is nearly $20,000. And now there's a hold on my account. I'm not able to enroll.
Both Myers and his mom, Nicole Rosen, tried reaching out to OU, the Guard, even Governor Kevin Stitt and lawmakers at the Capitol. But they got nowhere and zero answers. The bill passed in their mind was pretty clear that Myers' aviation fees should be covered.
It literally says all mandatory tuition and fees.
At risk of missing his mandatory pilot's classes, the mother and son were forced to take out a high-interest loan as they tried to figure out what was going on.
If he missed one single day of one of his required aviation classes, he was going to have to skip that and wait until the next semester. And then if he did that, he could lose his National Guard contract.
What do you hope to see them make? After I reached out to the National Guard, Oklahoma's Adjunct General, Major General Thomas Mancino, got involved.
The bureaucratic process beat us this time.
Mancino says there was confusion on whether this special aviation fee fell under covered costs of the bill. After reviewing the case, he says it's clear Myers should have never been charged.
Subsequently, we found out we were wrong. And so we've taken responsibility. I just today personally made sure that we removed that from our regulations governing that program.
Mancino says he's also spoken to lawmakers at the Capitol in an effort to make sure something like this doesn't happen again.
I like to teach my soldiers and airmen it's okay to make a mistake, just don't make it twice.
With the problem being fixed, I reached back out to the family with the good news.
Ecstatic. I mean, this is what we wanted from the beginning.
Everybody should be afforded the opportunity to do something that they're passionate in, and I'm passionate about flying.
Guys, also want to mention that thanks to our reporting, the Guard found several other soldiers that were in a similar situation. They paid for fees that should have been covered under this bill. The National Guard now saying that they will work to make sure that those soldiers are reimbursed. Reporting from Oklahoma City, Zach Rael, KOCO 5 News.